Today I'm creating some top-up resin pendants using Solar Color Dust products. I'm using their Ghost Chameleon Color Shift pigments in green, blue, and purple for the top two pendants, and in violet, purple, and rose gold for the bottom two pendants. You start out doing this by using a little brush or makeup brush as I have there, putting the color in on the mold and the sides, making sure to cover every area. It's hard to see because the powder is white, but once I pour black on it, it'll show up great. This is some black pigment paste. You only need 1 or 2 drops in the resin to get a black base. I split this into 2 because I wanted to add some more of the Solar Color Dust products. I'm using their Hyper Holo Intense Holographic Glitter Powder in olive for the top one and in rose gold for the bottom. Because these are intense glitters, I only use 2 tiny little scoops in them, just to give the black some dimension. That's the rose gold I'm putting in the cup now. I'm only filling the mold up halfway because once it's cured for a day, I'm going to go back in and put the Ghost Chameleon powders back on the tops. Except for where I set it on fire right there. So it's the next day and I'm going back in with the chameleon powders, and as you can see them a little bit brighter here because they're against a black background. Once I started doing this, I thought maybe I'll put some little charms in here. I chose some silver charms and some glue. I didn't want the charms to float away as they're apt to do when you pour resin on the top, so I glued them down after a few mistakes, tried to center them before I did my top coat. Last step is just to pour your clear resin on the top, making sure to fill all the little areas so it's covered completely. I didn't go to the very top of the mold because I didn't want a big ridge on the top. Then you just let it sit for another day to cure. Now it's time to demold. I'm pretty excited about how these colors look. Solar Color Dust has some great Ghost Chameleon Color Shift pigments, and this is an easy way to show them. As you'll see, the front of the pendant is beautiful and makes that little charm pop, and the glitter fell through to the back, but as you see, it's the same color on the front and the back. It's just a little more intense on the front where the glitter isn't blocking some of the ghost pigments coming through. I'm not sure which color I like the best, the green or the purple. Actually, it wasn't even purple. Oh yes, it was violet, purple, and rose gold on the bottom, green, blue, and purple on the top. Solar Color Dust Ghost Chameleon Color Shift Pigments.